Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your stud showing, and we're going to do an update for 2024. It's about midway through the year. I have not ordered any custom orders yet for pieces, but I've been slowly kind of tinkering with this on and off and adding to my city and figuring out kind of my placement of things. So let's start over in this corner. And before we get started, actually, I want to show you something. This is all that's left that I have to organize, this little bucket. All that. So, pretty excited that that's the only thing left to organize. I know you see all the other mess, but this is how the room usually is, and it's a work in progress every time I come in here. But I still got to hang that shelf up there somewhere and put some Lego official sets up on display as well. But this is how the city is. Sometimes it's a mess, sometimes it's clean. But let's get into it. So I believe I covered the movie theater last time in December. Biggest thing now is the construction site that I've added in. Wanted to fill the space up with something, but I did not want to build buildings up because it would hide the movie theater, church, and all the buildings on the backside. So wanted something fairly low that was almost transparent, and the construction site is kind of what I came up with. Another reason for the construction site is I had quite a few construction vehicles that I wanted to display. I was very proud of, and they were always hiding because I didn't have a construction site. So we got my dozer over here with my service truck pulling the engine out. You got a little Miller welder, air compressor, vise on the back and stuff on the service truck. You got the Lego official crane, city crane. This came out a couple years ago. I know for 2024 they're coming out with a big yellow one, but this one's just nostalgic. I love the blue and yellow, and I also love the size of it. It's a bit smaller, and I mean a bit by a lot smaller than the one coming out in 2024. So it fits well in my city. In tight areas, it seems to fit quite well. And there's a few little modifications to it, but for the most part, it is a Lego official set. Working on this construction site. Moving back, we got the cement mixer and a concrete pump truck back there. Moving around, we have a generator trailer. We got a mixer trailer, light trailer, just some, contractor trucks, and the office trailer, complete with full interior. Just gonna focus of there's a coffee machine and a desk in there and all that. Okay, we're moving around. These buildings have pretty much stayed the same. The only thing I've recently worked on is a detail that I forgot I needed to build, and one that no one will notice. And I know that because I forgot to build it for like 2 years. So it is that staircase right there, attached to the yellow building. When I built the building, I just kind of put a door right there, never a staircase, and set it in place and fired and forgot. So maybe I built this, gosh, in 2020, 2021. So maybe it's been 3 years without a staircase. But it has a little light. Just kind of had to figure out a staircase that wouldn't impede the other staircase leading to the green building, and that's kind of what I came up with. And the door on the first floor still opens, and I really kind of like the fact that I used some of those curved railing pieces. Let me see if I can get in there. Okay, you guys might go sideways for this, so bear with me, but you can kind of see the curved pieces and dumpster underneath. But small little detail no one's ever going to notice, and it's going to get forgotten about. But you spend an hour building something and then it gets hidden by everything else. But kind of cool little courtyard back there hidden away. This building, just tinkering about, slowly building it up. I got the telecom antenna built up. I don't know if I built that or showed you guys last time on that. Crash scene, fairly the same. Took out Life Flight, just kind of too busy down here. But got the trees and the lighting all spaced out. So that's cool. Little skate park. Yeah. For the most part, this is all fairly the same. Over here, I've added the Friends little tuk-tuk coffee cart and just put a normal minifigure and put an awning on it. So kind of using that little modified Lego official set, but I know Friends is, the girls' theme or whatever, but they got some cool sets to throw into City to liven it up a bit. Speaking of which, I am trying to figure out how to throw in this botanical garden set. Here, I'll probably buy a second one and some extra windows. I took out the fence that was along here and kind of the abandoned alleyway and threw in some green base plates to resemble grass. So, figuring out how to throw the botanical garden set in and make it fit. I really like the spacing of it. I think it fits well. It's an open enough area to kind of cap this end off next to the train station. So that's kind of what I've been working on lately. Extended the second floor, or the second balcony, 4 studs out, which allowed me to add in a bunch of flower pots back there. I added in some food plates, some more flower pots, and allows a lot more room for walking. So I like it. It's some good detail. Happy I extended it. Top of that, the underside that no one's ever going to notice, I added in support structures that actually kind of fit more with the styling so it doesn't look so ugly if your eye gets low enough to notice all that. But one of those details that few will notice unless it's pointed out. Over on this side, I did get all the railing in for this building. So completed all that. One thing checked off, just got to build the roof, the last floor on the blue side, and do the elevator shaft, finish that up. Working on over here, I did buy a $10 Lego set, this guy, which, awesome set by the way, for $10. Kind of fun build, no stickers, very realistic looking. I've added in some extra lights to it, but had to buy it and throw it in my city. So slightly modified Lego official set. That's pretty much, for the most part, everything I've done. I changed up just my normal pickup to a tow truck, a hook and underreach kind of small light duty tow truck. Yeah, so updated the city, update of some details that no one will notice. Hopefully you liked it. If you want to see more, click subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions for my city, leave it down in the comment section. I'd like to hear, some of your suggestions. Also, your suggestions mainly of this botanical garden and your thoughts and kind of some ideas of how you'd tie it in. Not too sure what I'm going to do on this backside, but sure I'll have to do a custom order of windows. But yeah, leave your comments down at the bottom, suggestions, and if you like this video, click like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Have a good one.